SPQR is an app for iPad, iPhone and iPod Touch that helps Latin students and Latin teachers get the most from the Latin language. It's got many features. You can see our other videos or our website romansgohome.com to see the other features. But in this video I want to talk specifically about this Learn tab, which is where we pack in our learning material for students. And that's kicked off by this amazing book, The New Latin Grammar, known affectionately by teachers as the A&G. And this is the entire book put onto your iPad. So you can just choose a section, so words and forms, and choose quantity. And that is the section from the A&G on quantity, the original words. Very short, broken into small chapters to be easily found and jumped through. And you can read the entire book like this. We've split the entire thing up into sections and subsections. It's all here to read, just like in the book, where you can choose syntax and whiz through about objects or clauses and sentences and so on. It's all here, the entire A&G. Very famous book. We also have Bennett's New Latin Grammar, very popular in Western Europe. And we also have Ritchie's collection of easy Latin stories. Now this is a very popular learning tool in classrooms because he takes stories we've heard of. For example, Ulysses, his trip back from Troy, and you can read through the stories that Ritchie's written in simplified Latin. So this is the story of Ulysses' return home to his wife after Troy, and it's obviously a fairly well-known story, but the joy of it is it's simplified Latin, so students with less experience can read these words and feel excited by them as well. So that's the learning section. We have a history section. We present some further reading about Rome, but we also present the entire history of the decline and fall of the Roman Empire by Gibbon. It's a huge work. All the volumes are here to read through on your iPad. You just pick a section that interests you and dive right in. So here is the Empire in the Age of the Antonines. It's huge monster epic work, all on your iPad to read and enjoy. We have on the home screen quotes. And these quotes obviously are very small chunks of Latin, some famous, some not so famous. And they each have an important meaning to them to encourage students to ponder a little bit about the text. And the English is always here if they're not sure about it. You can actually tap there to hide the English if you choose to. But it's a great way to have little snippets of Latin every time you launch the app. If you choose to, you can tap here to tweet that quote in Latin or English to share it with your friends to make it a bit more social. And one little extra thing we threw into this version, the brilliant little feature under More here, is Lincoln's Gettysburg Address. In Latin, tap in English. Again, it follows a very similar thinking to Ritchie's Latin. This is a very well-known piece of text. You just swipe through to read his text. Very well-known piece of text in English, and as a result, it means they can help work their way through the Latin because they already know in the back of their head what he's saying, and it means they can guess at words easier. So Lincoln's Gettysburg Address is there, the quotes are there, the decline and fall is there, the A&G is there, Ritchie's text is there, it's all there. This is a really comprehensive collection of learning material for students. It's so much fun to have, and I hope you enjoy it. Please see our other videos to see some other features in SPQR, or go to our website romansgohome.com.